It did it again. It focused at the last minute. Oh well, here we go. Math minute number 34. This is for Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. So the number one, I think I know what that looks like, with three zeros after it. One, two, three, would represent $1 million. No, not even close. 10,000. No, not even close. $1,000. That's right, $1,000. That won't even pay for your books for a year at college. Okay, it might, but just barely. Here we go. Number two, match the name of each word with its figure. Well, let's start with the one that seems to be pretty much the easiest, the square. The square, we know by definition has four sides of the same length or measurement, and it has four right angles. So that would be that one right there. Then we have a rhombus, and that is B as well, or B, because a rhombus has four sides of equal measure, although they are not specifically right angles. So again, technically, I consider a rhombus as a square, but a square, oh, I always get these mixed up, is a rhombus, by definition, has to have four equal sides. Therefore, it is a square. A square, however, is not the only rhombus because a rhombus doesn't have to have four right angles. I'll get this right one of these days. Here we go. And then that leaves us with quadrilateral, which is a four-sided figure. And any four-sided figure. You could draw it in any way you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives you a quadrilateral. Just has to have four sides. All right, what percent of the grid is shaded? Now that I'm all discombobulated about the rhombus is a squares or square is a rhombus, here we go. So square is a rhombus, but a rhombus is not. No, man, see? I'm all discombobulated. Here we go. We have 10, 20, 30, 33, 36, 39. So there are 39 per 100, or 39% of the grid is shaded. So again, 39 per 100, or 39% of the grid is shaded. If 50% of the grid is supposed to be shaded, how many boxes would need to be shaded? So 50 minus 39. Well, I know I need one more to get to 40, and then 10 more to get from 40 to 50. So the answer here is 11%. So again, 39 plus 1 is 40, plus 10 is going to be 50, and that'll give us our answer. We have all division in a row here, so order of operations just says, well, go to from left to right. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. A lot of 2's in that problem. Fill in the box with the next number in the sequence. We have 5,394,600. They're all going to end with the 600, so I'm going to go ahead and put the 600 in the box. And the only thing changing is my 100,000s. So I know I have a 9 and a 4 that go here. And I went 3, 4, 5. So this must be 6. And because I'm not rolling up to 6 million, it's still 5 million. So we have 5,394, 5,494, 5,594, 5,694. An electric fence around a property would be most like the perimeter of a property. I just want to go around the outside edges. Remember, area would be like putting a fence in every section of the yard. You wouldn't actually even be able to step in the yard because there'd be a fence there. And volume is to fill up that yard, and I do mean like vertically fill it up with fence, as well as filling it up with fence from left to right and top to bottom. So that's an awful lot of fencing. Okay, so then we have our algebra. And so let us look at that. So I have 4 times 5. I know that 4 times 5 is 20. Remember that I have a scale here. And on each side of the scale is some kind of plate. And we're going to pretend those are even. And on this side, the plate is 20. And on this side, the plate is X or some unknown number. What's in the box? Plus 5. We want to keep them the same. So I'm going to get rid of 5 from both sides. And what I'm left with is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 4 times 5 is also 20. Therefore, 15 is the answer. So again, just to go back up here really quickly, all squares are rhombuses, but not all rhombuses are squares. So hopefully that makes more sense, because now my brain feels a little less foggy that we've gotten down a little bit further. Okay, we have 2 3600ths times 10. There's 1 0 in the 10, so I'm just going to move it one place to the right, and I'll get 23 6/10. I have 3400ths times 100, 2 zeros, so I'm going to move it 2 places to the right, because in multiplication, my number is growing in size. And in this case, I'll get 34. And again, 46 times 10. I'm going to use that 46 again, but I have a 0 here. If I move my decimal one place to the right, that means I'm going to use a 0 as a placeholder, and I will get 460. Here we have multiplication of a fraction and a whole number. So 1/2 of 40 is really the same as saying 40 times 1, which is 40, divided by 2. So 1/2 of 40 is 20. And 1/2 of 50 is 25. Okay, I hope that helped you today. And I will see you guys tomorrow.